Hello everyone, I'm here to talk about breastfeeding in public. It's a very sensitive subject because not everyone views it the same way. However, as a parent and mother, we all need to decide the best way to feed our children. There are several different formula brands on the shelves of grocery stores that we can choose from, or we can choose to use our natural source, which is breast milk. We're considered mammals and we all have mammary glands, which creates breast milk for our infants after we give birth to them. However, even adoptive parents are able to breastfeed their children if they really would like to, through lactation consultants and practice. There are many benefits to breastfeeding. It is known that there has been several cases to prove this due to the fact that breastfed infants have a lower allergy rate, they get sick less often with ear rapes, they have a better immune system because it's natural for them to eat and digest, unlike cow's milk. It's also beneficial to the mother because it helps her go back to her pre-pregnancy weight faster, as well as heal quickly from going through such a traumatic experience, bringing a beautiful life into the world. I can go on and on about the benefits of breastfeeding. However, I still know that other people choose to formula feed, which is considered the fourth best choice from the La Leche League and other supporters of breastfeeding. 1, 2, and 3 all include breast milk, and that is breast milk from the mother, or donation banks, or from an adopted mother. However, I know there are some reasons that some women are unable to breastfeed, such as having a communicable disease or virus inside their body, or other health-related reasons. Now that we know that breastfeeding is best for children and mothers, there's another problem that women face. There's not a uniform law throughout the United States stating that it's okay for women to breastfeed publicly in a private or publicly owned place. Not all the states protect mothers from breastfeeding in public from indecency laws either. It's a very big deal for a woman to choose to breastfeed her child, and it's very devastating that she is considered lewd or having sexual conduct in public for feeding her child a natural source. I think that for people to understand the benefits of breastfeeding and to protect the mother's choice and right to do that in public is by having educational classes for everyone to attend. I know that this would cost money, but for everyone to be educated on the fact, whether they are expectant parents, mothers who are interested in breastfeeding, or people who have no desire to do but would just like to know why mothers would choose to do this when formula is readily available to them, because they would all be aware of why women would want to breastfeed. I know this would cost money. However, there is another solution by specifying certain areas for a woman to breastfeed their child in public. You may find it odd because in Texas we are able to breastfeed it publicly and we are protected from indecency laws. However, some states, they do not allow women to be protected from those indecency laws, and some privately owned places actually ask the mother to leave because they do not find it appropriate she is feeding her child there. We should not have to feed our children in a dirty bathroom or other place just because other people feel uncomfortable with something as natural as breastfeeding your child. And if people do feel uncomfortable with observing something like this, the government should have this uniform law where we specify certain clean areas for women to breastfeed their children. However, I think the best source would be for women to not feel afraid and feel comfortable enough to do this in public by either wearing a poncho or shawl over them while they feed their baby, so that nothing is seen except that a woman is covered up holding her baby. Many supporters agree with this, like the La Leche League and government programs such as WIC, which is short for Women's, Infant, and Children. I hope that you found this information very useful and that you will think twice before looking at a woman oddly just because she is choosing to breastfeed her child in public. There's nothing wrong with doing something natural, and although you may not be able to breastfeed yourself as a mother, I hope that this information is not intimidating to you and that you're able to understand why women across the United States as well as the world should be able to do this choice in public. Thank you.